I'm going to demonstrate a bodyweight pull-up. Now the pull-up, or chin-up some people call them, although there's hand variation I will describe, are one of the best upper body exercises you can do. Probably absolutely one of the best you can do just using your body weight. All you need is a bar, or in other circumstances, you can even use things like a tree branch or monkey bars at a playground, things like that. It's basically very easy to do. You don't need gym equipment per se. There's a lot of places you can do a pull-up. It does require a great deal of upper body strength. There are a lot of people who can't do pull-ups at all, and that's a great goal to work towards if you can't do one, is to be able to do a pull-up. It's a good measure of upper body strength, and it works a lot of muscle groups. Unfortunately, if you go into a gym, or if you go into anywhere where people regularly do pull-ups, you'll see a lot of people do them incorrectly. People, like most exercises, tend to overemphasize their arms and shoulders and underemphasize their upper back and their posture. So, demonstrating a proper pull-up, if you're able to do them, if you correct your form, you'll see a lot more improvement and a lot more benefit from these exercises. And you'll probably be able to do more if you recruit the bigger, stronger upper back muscles that you're trying to use, specifically your lats. To do a pull-up, you want to start with the standard posture. Chest is up, shoulders are down and back, core is flat and tight. Now, that's hard to do when you raise your arms above your head. You immediately want to lift your shoulder out of that posture. Fight that urge, keep your chest up and your shoulders back. When you're performing the pull-up, it helps to think about driving your elbows down rather than pulling yourself up. Mentally, when you're pulling yourself up, you want to use your arms and your hands. To engage your upper back, it's very helpful to think about driving your elbows towards your hips. That's engaging all these big, strong upper back muscles that are going to help you do more weight and more reps on the pull-ups without getting as tired. So, focus on keeping the shoulders back, pushing the elbows down, and keeping the chest up, almost as if you're trying to touch your chest to the bar, which if you go high enough, you will with good form. Now, what people generally do incorrectly on pull-ups is they think about pulling with their hands, they let their posture round, they bring their arms to the front. All the pressure is going into the arms and the rotator cuff of the shoulder. That's not as safe and not nearly as effective, and you're not working the upper back hardly at all. So while you get a great arm workout from it, you're not engaging those big, strong upper back muscles that are going to yield a lot more benefit from this exercise. So, to do the pull-up, take an overhand grip, slightly wider than shoulder width. You can do a thumb over or a thumb under grip. Either way, it does not matter a great deal. Keeping your chest up and your shoulders back. I like to bend my knees and cross my feet, but you do not have to. Push your elbows down, lift your chest, get to the bar. Go to a full stretch without losing your posture. You want to keep that posture the same. Your chest is always pointed upwards and your shoulders are pulled back. Push your elbows down, chest up, and relax. Notice I'm not swinging or get a lot of momentum. You'll also see people drive their knee to provide momentum to get up there. You should be able to do a pull-up from a dead hang. If you can't, there are ways to use momentum, but it's better not to until you know how to do it perfectly. Otherwise, it's very likely your form will break down. Great ways to improve upon a pull-up, if you can't yet do one, are to do assisted pull-ups, which they have machines at many gyms where you can add weight to help you do the pull-up. Going as light as you need to go to practice perfect form over and over again so that you build that pattern and that memory in your muscles. Another thing you can do is take a stretch band, a powerful stretch band, loop it around the bar, and stand in it with straight legs. That's going to help lift some of your weight so that you can do pull-ups perfectly. And that way you don't necessarily need one of those big fancy machines that help you do a proper pull-up with less resistance. Another thing you can do is work on your inverted rows, which we're going to have in another video. Those are where your body's more of a 45-degree angle and you're rowing your body up using those same muscles with less resistance. So all these are great ways to work on doing a pull-up. And like I said, a pull-up is a very, very good upper body exercise that requires almost no equipment. So it's something everyone should work towards if they can't do one. Or at least integrate one of those varieties I described into their program, like the assisted pull-up or the inverted row.